Hey crew, it's Pitt, and I am back with another react. And this one is a little bit different. This is something I never thought I was going to do, and so we are going to talk about it. If you're not here for extra long intros, that is cool. Be blessed. I don't fuck with Eminem. It is a well-known fact on my channel, and it is not because I hate Eminem. It is because Eminem doesn't fuck with me. He said that he doesn't want me partaking of his music, so I have honored his request. I was never a fan growing up. Like I was into heavy metal and country. I was never really into rap like that. He really got big when I was overseas, so it was never a thing anyway, and it would be natural for me as a reactor to jump into that, but he said that he didn't want to associate with me because of who I vote for, and so I was going to honor his request. But one of my crew members suggested that I might want to check it out, and I will, because one of my crew members, knowing that I don't fuck with Eminem, suggested it anyway. Plus, I fuck with Jelly heavy, right? I love what Jelly is doing. I think he is doing everything in the right way. I love to see pretty much everything that's coming out from over there. And so I fuck with Jelly heavy, and this money doesn't go to me, it goes to them for any of the views, in case you were wondering. And so I am perfectly fine with, promoting Jelly in that way. Also, I don't hate Eminem, right? He is lyrically blessed. He is so good. He is GOAT as far as I'm concerned, right? From what I have heard of him, he is right there at the top. He knows lyrically how to eviscerate somebody. He's just not a very positive person. And for me, that matters. If you don't believe that, look at my playlist. I'm here to help build people up. I'm here about growth. I'm here about overcoming challenges. I'm here about learning new things. And that is what I am hoping to see in this particular video. I haven't watched it. It comes on TikTok. I scroll past it. I don't do it. There's a few people who are like that. There are people who I pray for by name who won't go on this channel anymore, right? I stand where I stand, and this is the exception. I'm doing Eminem because my boy Chris suggested it, and that has weight. The crew has weight. What y'all suggest has weight. And I fuck with Jelly. I especially fuck with this song. So I really want to see what he can do with this. We are going to react to this together, and I'm going to try and keep my mind open, because that is what I want to represent in life. So this is a growth reaction. If you're not here for that, that's cool. I'm going to warn you now. I'm probably going to stop it and talk about some shit. If you are not down with that, this is definitely the wrong channel for you. But if you like to talk about real shit and mental health, this might be your spot. Let's dig in and see what's up. Eminem, Somebody Save Me, featuring Jelly Roll. Let's go.
Daddy? Daddy.
Get right here when she gets.
Come eat!
I'm so tired.
Just come eat!
May not be here in a minute, I promise.
Fuck. I've been the kid, right? I lived the kid's life, and so I'm already fucked up behind this.
Stop.
Well, wake up!
Like, just hearing the slur in the voice is like I know. It's like, yeah, I know what the fuck's going on.
Shut the door.
Somebody save me from myself. I've been so long living in hell.
Another pill as I start to spiral. Message to my daughters, I don't even deserve the father title. Haley, I'm so sorry, I know I wasn't there for your first guitar recital. Didn't walk you down the aisle. Missed the birth of your first child. Your first podcast, looking down. Sweetie, I'm so proud of how you turned out.
Man, that shit. Fuck that shit.
Sorry that I chose drugs and put them above
Bruh, fuck that shit.
you. Sorry that
Like, I've been on the other side. Y'all don't get it twisted. Y'all don't know my story. There's gonna be all kinds of people seeing this shit. I have been the shitbag too. Alright? Like, I had my baby in the bouncy seat next to me, and I did a whole A-ball. So my wife could sleep while I drew unemployment rates. I'm a whole fucking shitbag, so don't get it twisted. So I see that, but I see the other side too. I have been the guy trying to get my dad. Right? I have been that dude.
I didn't love you enough to give him
And he wasn't there for shit growing up.
a pot of fuck to. And I love you more than a pill looking up to the ceiling from this floor under will. Somebody save me, me from myself. I spent so long living in hell. They say my lifestyle is bad for my health. It's the only thing that seems to help.
Man, I have cried to this song so many times, y'all don't even know. Like, y'all can go back and watch one time, but that touches my soul in a way that you can't even understand. I mean, you probably can, but to me, nobody can understand that. I was the bad, and now I'm not, and I have the happiness coming out of my eyes while I'm remembering the sad, and it's like, it's a whole jumble of emotions, but it is so great, so great. That song, man, Jelly, you did so good with that.
Elena, sorry that you had to hear me fall in the bathroom. Sorry that I missed you graduate. Nate, I should just congratulate you on being a dad too. Carter and Liam, look at you. Little bro, sorry I left you. Sorry that I'll never get to hold or hug my little nephews. Stevie, I'm sorry I missed you. Grow up and I didn't get to be the dad I wanted to be to you. Things I wanted to see you do. This is my song from me to you. Sorry I gave up, but I'm just so defeated. God, what the fuck you want me to do? Somebody save me, me from myself. I spent so long living in hell. They say my lifestyle is bad for my health. It's the only thing that seems to help. I've been staring at the video of Haley almost daily of her playing the guitar in hopes maybe that'll give me the power to fight. But the addict in me's a coward. He told me that I can't do it.
Yeah, you can.
Had a second chance, blew it. It's like I'm stuck inside an alternate reality, but I know I'll turn it around and be able to walk her and Laney one day to the altar as proud as can be. Right now I'm just weak as I fall further down in this deep hole and farther in the ground that I sink. As they lower me in my coffin, I feel the tears all falling down on my cheek.
I'm a lost cause. Baby, don't waste your time on me. I'm so damaged beyond repair. Life has shattered my hopes and my dreams. I'm a lost cause. Baby, don't waste your time on me. I'm so damaged beyond repair. Life has shattered my hopes and my dreams.
All right, that's good shit.
And next to us?
Haley,
And how old are you?
12,
You've been playing guitar for how long?
about 3 months.
The first time I turned my life around was that night with my baby in the chair. I looked down at her and I looked at the dust of what was left of a little over $100 at the time. And I thought to myself, I'm a piece of shit. I need to change. And so that was the key turning point. Like, that really did it for me. Like, and I've had to turn my life around several times since then. Like, the first time was powder. I liked the powder a lot, and I got a really good deal, and I was able to flip and do all of the things. And so that's what I was doing. And then the second time was opioids. It was after my shoulder. They got a hook in me that I didn't even see coming. I knew what I was getting into with the nose candy. I knew that shit. But that threw me for a loop. And that's why I talk so much about that shit now. I've had to turn my life around several times. I've been homeless twice and never without a home. That is a whole nother story. I've had to turn my life around. And it always begins with today. I am done with my shit. I am done with doing this shit that is holding me back. That's literally what it comes down to. You have to make that fucking decision that today is the last time this is in my life. I had to stand by that with opioids, and I'm living a better life because of it. And we're going to talk about that. If you don't know now. I'm an injured man. I've got 13 discs that are fucked up, 7 herniations, 6 bulges, 6 herniations, 7 bulges. And 3 of them impinge my spinal cord. I have spinal stenosis, meningitis, degenerative disc disorder, and I forgot the 4th one again. There's another one in there. I've got a lot of nerve damage. My hand does its own thing. My whole left side of my body does its own thing. And every single time I walk in the doctor's office, they throw the fucking pills at me. They can't do a surgery. It's not possible. But they throw them fucking pills at me every time I go to the doctor. And I have to tell them no every time I go to the doctor, and I'm an addict. And it's not even that I'm worried about getting there again, because I'm in a different place here. But I know that it's insidious, and I want to put off the chance as long as I possibly can. So I have been living in pain for 12 years. Like, I wake up every single day at 7, except the last couple of months, because I had a shift in my perspective. I changed my life around again 4 years ago. December 31st, 2019, I started walking to take control of my health. There's a longer story, but we won't go into it. I started walking to take control of my life. I was 35 pounds heavier. It took me 45 minutes to walk the first mile. I pushed myself harder than most people would, and that is a truth that you don't have to believe, but I pushed myself hard. I'm now, 4 years later, like the first mile, it took me 45 minutes. 4 years later, I'm up to 3 miles. I could do 3 miles in under 45 minutes. I wake up at a 6 these days. It's not a 7. It's a wonderful thing. I'm pushing through a lot of pain, and I'm getting better on the other side of it. I did this to take control of my health because I didn't want to have to spend the rest of my life on that shit. That is my future. I have no doubt that sooner or later that's going to happen. This is not fixable. But before that happens, I'll do a marathon. Before I get to that, I'll do a marathon. Because I don't want it. And I think it's coming. I know it's coming. But man, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. I love this. I didn't stop it as much as I normally do. If you're a regular, you know that. But I had a lot to say at the end. I have been on both sides of this argument. I have tools. In my own journey, I have developed tools. I have found things that did not work, and I changed them into things that do work. They worked for me, and they worked for some of my crew. And they are linked in this corner up here. I have a playlist called Infinite Integrations that teaches about prayer and meditation and talks about the mental health parts. And then I have another one that is called the MBTI parts that takes out the prayer and the meditation so that you can just do the mental health parts. Prayer and meditation helps. I'm not going to tell you who to pray to. I'm not going to tell you how to meditate. I do have playlists where we discuss those things, but it is not my decision to make. I want you to get help. I want you to be the absolute best person that you can possibly be for you. Because you are worthy of that. All of the things that happened in your past were not fair, and they should not have happened. And you are not responsible for the things that happened to you, but you are responsible for how you react to those things. You are responsible for turning around and picking up baggage from 15 years ago. You are responsible for choosing to stay depressed if you are going look for the thing that causes you to be depressed. I want you to be the best. I have a whole bunch of toolboxes to help you develop you into who you want to be. And that's my whole goal in life at the present moment, is to help you be a better you that you want to be. Not that I want you to be, but that you want you to be. Y'all make sure y'all get back and show some love to Eminem. I never thought I would say them words. I promise you that. Get back and show some love to Eminem. I love this. This was absolutely great. I hope that he is in a better place. I am going to add him to the prayer list. And hopefully there's a turnaround. Hopefully everything is better in his life. Hopefully he's able to walk his daughters down the aisle, because I feel you, brother. I do. Y'all make sure y'all get back and show some love. If you like what I'm doing over here, do the same thing for me. Give me a like, share, and a sub. Throw me a comment. If you like it or if you agree or disagree, as long as it stays respectful, it gets to stay up. And if you really like what I'm doing, hit me with the super thanks, because I am not a communist. To the crew, thanks for hanging out. Chris, I got you, bro. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate every single minute that you are here with me, and I am praying for you every single day. Until next time, I love you. God loves you. You are perfect, whole, and complete just the way that you are. And this has been Pitt's Take. Peace.